Hello, my name is Richard and I'm an ambassador for the Bergen Project, and today I will be speaking about the overseas development aid budget reductions in 2020. In 2020, the overseas aid funds were reduced from 0.7% to 0.5% of the UK gross national income. This was only meant to be a temporary deduction due to unforeseen economic circumstances such as COVID. However, it has been disclosed that it is only meant to be expected to return to 0.7% by 2028, which is way too far away. In combination with the reduced budgets, it is argued that the quality of expenditure of the ODA is questionable. For example, the UK is using almost a third of the ODA budget domestically in hosting and housing refugees from Ukraine and Afghanistan. Don't get me wrong, I fully understand and believe we have a responsibility to host these refugees. However, we are the only member of the G7 that covers the entirety of the expenses for Ukraine refugees from its existing aid allocation, not to mention other government departments such as the Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, the Home Office, Department for Levelling Up are also all taking money from the pot. We cannot justify and wholeheartedly say that the ODA budget is directly funding, I quote, economic development and welfare for developing countries. The reduction in ODA allocations abroad combined with the 2020 budget reductions has been reported that has dramatically affected international charities' programmes. Mentionable statistics released by the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office suggest that sexual health programmes across Africa could reduce up to 60% cuts in funding. 200,000 African women would undergo unsafe abortions and would otherwise have been averted. 500,000 women and children in Yemen would not receive healthcare, and 25,000 children suffering from severe malnutrition in South Sudan would not get treatment. These are just some examples in the effects of these cuts. I ask today that you advocate and reach out to your MPs and request that they support new legislation to help increase the ODA budget and for them to change the quality of the spending. For example, I asked my MP, Marsha de Cordova, to actively advocate for the importance of the ODA in their respective legislatures, and they can help join in budget discussions, committees, and voting in favour of ODA budget provisions. Thank you very much for listening today.